morning, dear hearts. We are on lesson 202 in our sixth and final review of part one of the workbook. And before we get started, I just want to remind you about the practicing, because the practicing is key here. And we are to practice in the morning and the evening, at least 15 minutes each on the hour, to remember the review lesson for today. And then, of course, to say as many times as possible during the course of your day the central idea for this review, which is, I am not a body, I am free, for I am still as God created me. And it really is. It's a rhyme. It's easy to remember, and actually can almost become like a little earworm for us, a holy earworm. How's that? So today's review lesson is, I will be still an instant, and go home. In the italics for the explanation of today's review lesson, it says, why would I choose to stay an instant more where I do not belong, when God Himself has given me His voice to call me home? His voice, the voice of the Holy Spirit, is here, has been given to us to call us home. The Holy Spirit is God's voice. He is our teacher. He is our great comforter. He is the one who will lead us. He is exactly the answer to any question that we ever have, and was given to us the moment there was a question. And that question was, how am I apart from God? Or am I supposed to be a part of God? That instant, that tiny mad idea that came into the mind of the Son of God and is what we have been trying to overcome ever since. But I will be still an instant and go home. In chapter 15, which we just happened to read in my Tuesday night class, section 1, and it's asking several times, there's a repetitive phrase. How about that? How long is an instant? How long is an instant? I will be still an instant and go home. And how long is an instant? It is as short for your brother as it is for you. Practice giving this blessed instant of freedom to all who are enslaved by time, and thus make time their friend, for them. Thus make time their friend for them. So an instant, that instant, it's momentary. It's gone before I can even imagine it, before perhaps I recognize it. That instant is gone, and another one will follow it, because I have not entered into the eternal now. So while I am still having the experience of time, even for an instant, then I am still time bound. But now I will be still. And in stillness I can enter the eternal now moment. And when I do, that is when I can go home. Stillness is the key component to this entire review. I'm not a body, I'm free, for I am still as God created me. I will say this many times. I love this review for this central idea. God creates in stillness. I am still as God created me. When we enter back into stillness, we enter back into our creative state. So just for an instant, I will be still. I will go home. I will bring my brother with me so he too can share this glorious moment of reunion with our Father, and we will listen to the voice for God that has guided us and urged us, it's time to come home. In this world, we are very familiar with things that are instantaneously. happening. And in this world, it's been said, we all want instant gratification. Well, we can have that today when we are still for just a moment. We go home, and our gratification, well, let's just change that to gratitude. So in that instant of being still, I will go into great gratitude because I now have gone home. So that's it for the lesson for today. Because these are going to be shorter and because I am being told to do this, again, it's not Prime Day, but if you were looking for something to read for the summer that is sweet, uplifting, and will help you to realize all of the miracles, all of the blessings that are available for us in every single moment. So, good morning, dear hearts. And that's why I say, good morning, dear hearts. You can also find my writing on my blog, which is goodmorningdearhearts.com. So there's a lot of dear hearts around here, and you're one of them. Please like, please share, please subscribe, please comment, please pray. Please be here tomorrow for these wonderful, glorious review lessons. Namaste.